we are leaving France today. We're very excited. It's a bit of an impromptu decision, not gonna lie. We only decided last night, but tonight we get the ferry to Sardinia.
New country number two on this trip.
We've been in France the whole time.
Yeah.
Corsica kind of feels like a separate country though.
Yeah, it's been amazing so far. And this town that we parked in last night, completely randomly by the way, we were just driving south and we both got a bit tired, didn't we? And then was like, should we just stop here? We stopped, walked around at sunset, and oh my god, this place is beautiful.
So cute, like quaint little rustic buildings and like lovely shutters and like, oh, all the French goodness that we absolutely love shooting.
Like so many shutters, some are broken, some are hanging, some are like flaky paint.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, we're in the town of Sardinia, something like that, and it's beautiful. But we've got an hour's drive ahead of us to get down to Bonifacio, which is the south of the island where we get our ferry from. So we're going to go and explore there today.
Yeah, I think that's meant to be beautiful as well, isn't it?
Let's hope so. That was the scariest freaking ice cream I've ever seen. So this is where we parked last night. Used to be a paid parking area kind of in the centre of the town. Now it's just a parking area. And I have no word of a lie, we got woken up by the sound of a donkey this morning at like 6:30 AM, but we cannot see a donkey anywhere. And we're wondering whether maybe it was just a figure of our imaginations, like a mirage, an audio mirage.
Oh, if you're new here, you might not know why we're talking about a phantom donkey. Well, on our last trip in Turkey, we collided with a wild donkey and a pretty serious crash. It left us in quite the pickle. If you want to watch that, we'll link to it at the end of the video, but until then, on with the show.
But I'm sure there must be a donkey around it. Okay.
We have 55 minutes apparently.
Final day. Final drive in Corsica.
Hopefully.
Let's hope it's as beautiful as all the rest.
Okay.
Goodbye, elusive donkey.
We shall never know ye.
I'm still looking out for it now, like, I heard it, I'm sure I did. What a cute town. Oh, that old man's having a wee.
Not that cute.
No. We have decided that we are quickly going to fill up with diesel, oh, drop me sunglasses, before we get to Bonifacio, because we heard from some friends on Instagram who were here in Corsica recently, who've just gone to Sardinia, that it's cheaper here. And we have seen a slight increase in the price, maybe by like 8 or 10 pence since we've been here in the last couple of weeks. It's gone up. So we're just going to fill up another half a tank just to be safe in case it is a little bit more spenny over there.
Please grab the nozzle. Your wish is my command. I feel that's a bit of a sexual position. Sorry, Dee Dee, you're not that kind of girl.
59 euros for 32 litres of diesel. Is that just like, is that normal forever now? Like, is it ever gonna go back down? I don't think anytime soon.
I hope not. Is it more expensive in the UK now?
I have no idea. Let us know.
Yeah.
Is it more expensive over there, or is this cheap in comparison? I don't know. Oh, right, we have made it to Bonifacio. We've parked in a dusty car park at the top of the hill, meant to be paid for, meant to be €12, but there is no one here, which is great news for us.
Yeah.
There's loads of other campers here as well, and a French lady said that she hasn't paid and she's been here like since yesterday, so happy days. It is very expensive to park here in high season. However, this is like a car park for a boat trip company, so it's cheaper and a bit out of the way, but the ones in the town are €25 just for day parking, and we take up 2 spaces, so God only knows how much that would have cost us.
Maybe we get a hotel for that.
Exactly. Like, isn't that ridiculous? €25 to park. Let's go explore Bonifacio.
Great song.
Thank you. Such a musical talent.
She's not.
Wow, look at that boat. Fancy one?
I mean, that looks like luxury, doesn't it?
How much you reckon?
Oh, 250 grand, easy.
Easy. Pocket money. We wish. Whoosh. Some of these menus are expensive. Like this. Average €35 for a starter. No thanks. No thanks. I'd rather go and get a quiche from the spa for like €3.
Mercy.
No mercy. Now, from what we've heard, Bonifacio is one of the most touristy towns on the whole island. Obviously, it's a port, so boat trips coming in and out from Sardinia, and yeah, it is very clearly a tourist town when you get here. All the restaurants are just like astronomical prices, boat trips, tourist tat shops. But there are some pretty buildings and a pretty impressive citadel, so we're gonna go check it out still.
Suddenly I'm seeing everything so different. Like I'm looking at the world through a brand new lens. Every shade of green and blue, and it's all because of you. I'm seeing everything. You make me wanna celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Tonight.
Sardinia.
It's amazing, isn't it? I didn't think you'd be able to see it from, well, here. Great wordsmith today. Great wordsmith. It's stunning though.
Found a story that we saw. Every moment is a song. I'm hearing everything. You make me wanna celebrate.
You know what, even though it's like crazily expensive here, it's really difficult not to get sucked in to like the desire to want to sit in one of these restaurants looking at the boats and like take part in the touristy activities. Even though we've got plenty of food back at the van, we've got coffee, we've got juice. It's like, oh, should we have pizza? Oh, what about salad? Or like maybe just like an espresso?
We're literally off to Italy, where it's known for pizza. Why would we then have pizza here before we get to Italy?
That's true. Oh, we've gone dark. Sorry, guys. Well, that's pretty much the town complete. And you might be thinking, we've shown you a lot of beautiful footage, but we haven't really had a lot to say in this video so far. And that'll be about right, but we're gonna head back to the van and we'll chat to you a little bit more about that when we get back. Oh gosh.
Windy.
Bit deflated.
Yeah, that was a bit
crap.
Well, I'd built that up to be something better than it actually was. I think I was lured into the beautiful drone footage that I'd seen from the outside of the fort. When you're in it, it's such a tourist place. Like, it's expensive and It's full of tat shops. Yes, there is some beauty that we tried to show, but it's not, it's going to sound so wanky, but it's not like authentic. It's very built for the tourist, which again, I can understand. It looks a bit like Dubrovnik with its high walls and its citadel and things like that, but yeah, if we had to pay 12 euros or whatever it was to park here to see that, I would have been gutted. I think Courtney would have been livid from what she was saying before.
I would have been so annoyed. But thankfully, no one's here to pay for the parking, so phew, off the hook.
But yeah, bit disappointed, but I mean, it's not going to taint our time in Corsica too much, I don't think.
So don't get me wrong, we're very, very grateful for getting to travel and to see all of these places. But sometimes once you've seen like 6 ports that all look the same, targeting the same types of people, like, just starts to get a little bit superficial. And that's why we prefer the really random experiences that we have, like the one we had last night and this morning in Sardinia, where we just parked up in a random place and it was absolutely gorgeous, unexpected, and very real French life. So yeah, 2 sides of the coin today. But we have a few hours to kill now until our ferry. We're going to have a little bit of lunch that doesn't cost us over 35 euros for a starter. And we'll pick you up in a few hours when we head to the port. Yum. Okay guys, well, in natural Courts Meeks fashion, we're about to leave extremely early for our next ferry. It's currently 25 to 6. Ferry leaves at 7. And they said get there an hour early. So we're going to get there an hour and a half early. Let's go! I've also just eaten loads of sugary sweets, so I'm kind of in the middle of like a sugar high / come down phase.
She does not know what she's in the middle of, because one minute she's happy-go-lucky, taking the mick, and then the next like, I feel so terrible. It's wonderful.
It's so true. I'm just like all over the place. It's giving me heart palpitations from all the sugar.
And then a coffee to put on top of that.
Calm. It's just a ferry. It's just a ferry. A very short ferry. In fact.
Yeah.
The boat's not even here yet.
In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Trust me.
Cool, we made it.
Literally the amount of time that you saw there, that's how long it actually took.
It is 17:42. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Line 4, please.
Line 4. Merci. That was very easy.
Sun setting.
Yeah.
Rudy.
And again we wait. Hello.
Hello, security.
The security lady is just checking the van for prohibited items, I guess. Standard procedure.
There's a
Just sec. Bonjour.
Un ticket.
Ah, c'est l'entrée.
Merci.
There's 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Merci.
Merci. Okay, well that was quick. She was really searching all of the cars, like in all of the like above the cab, like in the glove compartments, like moving loads of stuff around. And then she got to the campers and she just looked and was like, okay. So I guess we're off the hook. Ooh, the boat's arriving! Finally! We're going to Sardinia. We're going to Sardinia.
I hope. Courtney's been singing songs like that all day to me, and it's very frustrating. So I hope you get a little bit of that stuck in your head, and then you can't just going.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of joyous song. Well, we've never had this before where the passengers have to get out of the cars and then walk on, but hey, getting a few extra steps in. Happy days!
Yeah,
Very interesting. Why do the passengers have to walk? I don't know. Yee! We're on the top deck, got the best view, slowly getting dark.
yeah.
And apologies if it's a bit loud. So this is only an hour crossing. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel like we just set off and then we'll be arriving.
Yeah, you'd think it would be reflected in the cost, but we paid how much?
116 euros for an hour's crossing.
Considering we can see Sardinia from Bonifacio,
It's a joke,
it's quite
really.
expensive, yeah.
But hey, when it's the only route, you really just gotta take it.
Take it like a man.
Take it like a man. Or a woman.
Or a woman.
Or a woman.
Yeah, yeah. Equal.
Equal rights.
We're off.
We're off
Yeah.
to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Sardinia.
Wow.
I'm so musical today. Cheers.
Celebratory tonic.
Just tonic, not gin and tonic. Just.
Oh, so bubbly and sweet.